Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to show you how to make this sublimation mask. Recently I posted a photo in the Craft Crazy Facebook group, this photo right here, and it is of my friend Terry. I made that mask for her using this very same method and an actual photo. So I wanted to share, there were a few questions how to create such a mask, and these are so easy to make. Before we get started, please make sure and click that subscribe button, click that bell so that you're notified every time there is a new video. And if you enjoyed this video, when you're done, give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much. Let's get started. So this is a set of masks I purchased. They have a ton of different mask sets on this site. So if you use the link below the video and you just go to the home page, you can put in the search bar mask and find the one you want. But this is a particular set I have, and this is the one I've linked in the description below the video. So all you're going to do is add it to your cart. Once it's in your cart, you're going to go ahead and check out. Now I've already purchased this, so I can just go up here and to my name where I've signed in, click purchases, and it's going to be right here. So then you click download files. It's going to be a holiday, it's called holidays.zip. It's a zip file, so that means we need to click on it to download it. It's downloading it. You can see it right down here in the bottom of my screen. I'm just going to click on that and click open. And since it's a zip file, it will open up another folder. So if you can see here to the right, here is the original file, and this is the file that was inside of it. If you're still seeing the file and it looks like a zip file, just click on it and double click and it will open it. So now I have two holidays files. So once we have that file, I'm just going to click and drag that to my desktop. Now we're going to go over to the Sawgrass Creative Studio. This is software that you get when you purchase a Sawgrass. And we're just going to click Start Creating. And right here in the search blanks, I'm just going to type in mask. And they have all kinds of mask templates here. So we can pick whichever one we want. I think this one's looks most like the one that we're going to do. This is a 5x7 mask, but you can obviously search through here and see which one fits yours. There are a ton to choose from. So I'm going to use this one. Now we need to get our design that we just downloaded into the mask. So what we do is you go to galleries, you go to my images, and here you'll see the option to upload an image. So we're going to click upload image, click upload. You're going to navigate to where you saved those files. So it's right here, holidays. We're going to double click on it. And here you can choose any of the files that you wish to use. So let's use this one. And I'm going to click open. And then you click save. So now we're going to click on that image over here in our images, and it automatically shows up inside of this mask. Now I can resize this if I want this to be edge to edge color. You can also unlock the aspect ratio right here, and that will allow me to move this in a little bit so that I can make sure all the words are in. And I think it's meant to have kind of a brushed look. It's not meant to be like that edge to edge, but you could definitely do that if you want. You can do this whatever you want. This is your mask. So I think I'm going to do mine like this. So it kind of has that painterly look behind it. I want to make sure I got all the words. Maybe about like so. But again, you can fill this. If you want to completely fill your image, you can. If you don't want to, make it the way you want it to look. But I think this is really cute. So from here, all I have to do is click print. It's going to give me a few options here. It's going to choose the Sawgrass printer. It's going to print it out of the paper that's in tray 1. I'm using letter size. It's going to automatically check mirror. Anytime you have words, you want to make sure that you're mirroring your image. I just always mirror my image, even if it doesn't really matter. Here you can choose the product that you're using. So we're doing a mask, so I'm going to put polyester. It's a polyester mask. And then we're going to use some paper. And there are different kinds here. There's the text print R, the type A, You can use copy paper, whatever you want to use. I think I'm just going to use copy paper, so I'm just going to leave it at this. You can change the print quality if you want, the photographic color mode, and the color palette. I usually just leave all of those as is, and then I'm going to click print. So while that's printing, we're going to go ahead and prepare our face mask. I have a couple different styles of face mask here. This one has the black edges, this one's from JP Plus, as well as this one, and this one's all white. So I think we're going to go ahead and use this one. The first thing you want to do, as always, is lint roll. So make sure that you lint roll the side that you're going to be pressing on. This is going to remove any lint and any fibers, dust, oils, anything that might interfere with your transfer. These are reversible pretty much, but there's a side that has a seam on it, right where the ties connect. And I kind of consider that the back side. So you just want to make sure that you're cleaning off that front side. All right, so now that our design has printed, you can see it's mirrored and it printed, and it's very light, totally normal. So we're going to put the front of our image against our design. So this is the front of the mask. I'm going to put it against the design. And if you look at it from the back, you can kind of, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can see through the paper and make sure that everything is within the space. You can also look from the back and see that it's covered. What you want to do is tape it down. You have to use heat transfer tape, heat resistant tape. You can't use regular Scotch tape. You don't want to do that. It will melt and it will ruin your mask and your project. So I'm just going to tape this down to make sure that it doesn't move. And again, I'm taping the right side against the image. So I've got it taped down against the image. Again, I'm just using regular copy paper. Once you have your face mask securely fastened to your design, you're going to place it on your heat press. Now I have covered my heat press with a piece of butcher paper. You can use butcher paper, you can use parchment paper. It's just going to serve as a protection against getting any ink should it come through the transfer from getting on your press. I haven't had that happen with any of the face masks. They're all double layered, some of them are triple layered. So I haven't had that happen, but it's just a good practice to cover your heat press when you're sublimating. So I'm going to put it mask side down, paper side up on the heat press. I'm going to make sure everything's nice and smooth and flat. And now I'm going to take another piece of butcher paper and I'm just going to place that over the top. And again, that's just to protect it from any ink coming up through the paper and getting on my press, which could infect my next project. So I have the heat press set to 400 degrees for 40 seconds. If you have the Cricut Easy Press, you can still make this project. You're going to follow along exactly the same way we're doing, but for your time and temperature settings, you're going to follow the Cricut Easy Press guide for whichever Easy Press you have, whether you have the original or the Easy Press 2. And you're going to choose t-shirt, which is polyester fabric, which is what we're working with. And you're going to choose Infusible ink, and that will give you the correct time and temperatures for your particular Cricut Easy Press. But you can absolutely make this with the Cricut Easy Press using the Sublimation blanks, Sublimation ink, and I also have a video showing how to use the Cricut Infusible ink to make these masks. So there's a couple different options if you have the Cricut Easy Press. But for this particular project, I've got the heat press set to 400 degrees for 40 seconds, so let's give it a press. Now the masks from JP Plus come with the adjustable strap extenders. So you can use these if you want. I haven't found that I need them. They fit pretty perfectly just the way they are. But if you need those, they do come in their packages. There's a set of white ones in the white one as well. And again, I'll link these in the description below along with a discount code that will save you at JP Plus. All right, our time is up. Let's check it out. So we're gonna remove our transfer paper. You can see it did transfer some of the image, so I want to make sure and get rid of that. Can't reuse it. And I'm going to remove my image from the mask from the image. Oh, it's so cute. Remove your tape. Super cute. So these are super easy to make, super easy to personalize. I made Ace one with Yoda on it. I made him some Captain Marvel ones. And just really easy. There are a ton of images available. If you use that link below the video and put mask in the search bar, you will find a ton of different options for mask. This is also how I made the one that I posted in the Craft Crazy Facebook group that got a little bit of attention this week that I made for my friend. It was funny. I actually used the photo of her face and did her mouth in the design. So it looks like when she has it on, like it's her mouth, but it's kind of an exaggerated, funny photo. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I can't wait to see what mask you make. Be sure and tag me on social media if you make them. Thanks so much for watching. Never stop making. See you guys. Bye-bye. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click the thumbs up. Here are some other videos that you might enjoy.